Hi guys, I thought I would take a minute and show you guys how I use one of my medications. It's an injection. It's called Emgality. I don't know if it'll show it right ways or not, but it's Emgality. It's a shot that I do every month for my migraines. The reason that I'm doing this is I actually recently had a friend who just started this and she wasn't sure how to use it. And they didn't, I guess, apparently give her very good instructions on how to use it, so I figured I would go ahead and record this time using it, put it up there for anybody else who may not know how to use it. But this is how it comes. You don't want my prescription information, but this is how it comes. It comes in this box. Before you use it, you want to use it on the same day every month. But before you use it, you want to let it sit. It's got to stay refrigerated, so you want to let it sit at room temperature for at least 30 minutes. This box has already been at room temperature, so I'm good. When I pop open the box, you get a big old, leaflet of information, which, trust me, freaked me out the first time I read it. But this is what you get. This is the injection end. This is the lock end. And it's got a little spot on it that says locked and unlocked. And that's what this little jiggamabobber is. Now, when you're using this, they tell you to switch your sites every time you do it. So 1 month if you do it on your upper thigh, say your left thigh. So then the next time you want to do it on your right thigh or on your stomach or the back of your arm, depending on if you've got some. I personally don't really have anybody doubt me do it. Not that they wouldn't if I didn't ask, but it's just easier to do myself. So I'm going to do this into my stomach so that you can see. I'm going to try and make it so you can see. Don't mind my flab. But anyway, this is what it looks like. And this end has, I don't know if you can see the little arrows on it. It tells you which way to turn it. And this end just turns, maybe. If I turn it in the right direction, it would help. Follow the arrows, don't. So this end turns off, and this is just garbage. This is waste. It just protects the needle. On this end, you need to turn it to the spot that says unlock. Simple as that. Now, all I got to do is take this end and press it up against my body, wherever I'm having to do that shot on that particular time. And like I said, I'm going to go ahead and do it because I've got to do mine now anyway. I'm going to try and, there we go. Don't mind my fat. You push it up against your skin and you push the button down. You're going to hear a click. And just keep pressing it, keep holding it. You'll hear a second click. And it just clicked. I don't know if anybody heard that. This shot does tend to hurt a little bit, but not as bad as, some shots. But once you hear that second click, you can release the button, and you can see the little puncture spot. It's not major, just a little bit of fluid, and then I'm all done. This, I usually just toss in the garbage from there, because the needle is protected inside of it, so it's not going to get anybody, because you can't, once you push it once, you can't do it again. So, you can put this back on if you're concerned, but I usually just toss it. So, again, it's, when you're doing the very first one, you usually have to do 2. When I first did my first one, I came home from my migraine doctor with 2 of them. And I just had the big guy in Sky, one on each side, do the top of each of my thighs. One did one side, one did the other. And they did them both for me at the same time because I wanted them to know how to use them just in case. But yeah, that's fairly, it looks complicated and it looks scary, but it's really pretty easy. And like I said, it takes about 2 seconds and then you're done. So it really, nothing major. But for anybody who is new to Emgality and is curious how to use it, but this is how you do it. So I hope that was helpful to anybody else. And if it was, give me a like and a share. And if not, sorry, hopefully it's because you don't have to use this. But anyway, have a good one.